you be a girl?
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here on my channel today. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. So as you guys can see just by this little tower right here, there has been a lot, and I mean a lot of work done around our little oasis here. So let's just take a quick look around and see what exactly has been done. So I almost finished putting all the grass around our little wall here, in our little walled in area. This is the only part I have to finish left, which I have to go get more grass to do, more dirt to do, so that's gonna take a little bit of time. And then over here inside the, the pyramid, I have gotten the iron golem farm done. So yesterday, since when I finished it, it was probably about like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, so I left my computer AFK here in this little room I made for about from 3 p.m. to about maybe 10 a.m. in the morning, and I had like 2 rows of iron. So this thing is pretty good, and it's so nice to have an iron golem farm, so beacons won't be a problem getting. You can just sit here and be AFK for a little bit, and then I have enough iron to use for a beacon, which will be really nice once we get into the withers and stuff like that. So that will be coming soon, hopefully. The only problem is the doors are right here, and I have to keep them like they have to be above sunlight, which was the only problem because I took about a day trying to fix it and figure out what was wrong. And it was that the doors had to be like, they had to have direct access to the sunlight, so I had to cut through here and right here. So it's not too bad. You like really can't tell from the ground, but it's fine. I can deal with it, and I'll deal with it if it makes my iron farm work. But anyways, I also got this little pond up here, which flows right down here into the little waterfall I was talking about, and just comes out right up here to the road. It's kind of like a little stream and stuff like that. It looks really nice. And then I finished, well, I didn't really finish, but I made the pathway a little nicer, and I gotta fix this because I made it here connecting to the water, because I was gonna have the building, this blacksmith building, a lot closer. It was a lot bigger the first time I built it. So that's why the road was so far out. But now that that's fixed, we can kind of fix the road here, which like that, which looks a lot nicer. Let's break these two and put it like that. Alright, so yes, and the blacksmith building, as you can see, we're kind of building. I already built the way the mine carts are going to go down, so I'm going to cut out a little block here, and put rails, so the mine carts will come through. And then I'm thinking about maybe right here, or having them go all the way, like they come right here, or like maybe they'll go, I'm not exactly sure, like kind of go under or something, but they'll go somewhere, like some way, and they'll go over here, and then probably like right here or like right behind here, they'll like come around and then go up and then down into the ground again. This is similarly like they're dropping down the ores, and I'll have like a bunch of ore blocks around here. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that here or over here. Honestly, I might do it over here now that I think of it, because there's more room. But anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing. This little building, I decided just to build this kind of little like shelter over it, and then I used black wool around here. It kind of just look like it's kind of dark and you can't see down here. But anyways, this is inside of the blacksmith, which isn't really gonna be important. I'm probably just gonna put some like chests and stuff, some armor stands, and some tools. But mainly everything's gonna be out here. Like I'm gonna put the anvil, like kind of like make it look like in a blacksmith stand where you have an anvil and hammer, a workbench, and stuff like that. Just kind of make it a lot nicer. And I got the fire pit where you can like melt down the ores and stuff like that. And I've been doing the kind of like the, what would you call it, the smoke tower or something like that. I really can't, the chimney, I couldn't think of the name, but I kind of do the chimney up. I'm gonna do a little bit more up like that. And I've been doing the sandstone around it because this is catching fire to the wood if it gets right here. As you can see, this block of wood right here is gone because it caught fire. Well, anyways, I might do that all the way up if I'm going to continue the chimney up there. It kind of looks like it's for support, but I'm not sure yet. But anyways, the last thing that you may notice is the wall. It is finally all the way around. So let's take a look at the map real quick, and you can see how much it is all the way around. So this is what our base is looking like now that it's all the way done. So you see the wall goes all the way across and it hits that mountain. Oh, and I gotta show you the mountain too. But let's kind of update the map real quick since we did a little bit of building. And there's a husk coming after us. Let's get him. Come here, you husk. Wow. Wow. Alright, there we go. Now we can go look back at this. So let's break this one and update it real quick. And there you can see our building is kind of getting built and updated. But anyways, that's really it. And I wanted to show you, I did a little mining off camera too, and I got, nope, that's the wood chest, but I got a lot of ores going right now. I have a ton of diamonds. I got like 30 diamond ores, and I came up and broke up my fortune pick and got like a lot. And I got a bunch of, some gold, not as much as iron, but the iron, I think these 2 stacks were from the farm, and then these 2 were just from mining. And I got a bunch of lapis and redstone and coal and stuff like that. But anyways, I also got a lot of food. This, when I AFK'd overnight, this still's going too, our chicken farm. So it's going with food, and it's still going with food. I just emptied it, but we are stacked on food. And I'm with the iron farm. I'm going to be trying to do a little bit of AFKing every day, or at least getting on so I can build around here, so it keeps getting golems. But the reason I want to is because I want to get an iron farm at spawn, so we can get iron to like a bunch of other players who don't have an iron farm or don't know how to build it. So I just want to do that so everyone has a bunch of iron. If they need to, they can come right to spawn to buy some, or just get some and just like that. And then the what is it? The wall on this side just comes right up and connects to our little sand mountain. So like I said when I was doing the layout, I wanted to do this kind of hill over here as a sand mountain, and I did. I built it up. I'm still debating on building this one a little higher because as you can see, it's kind of gets thick and then kind of gets really small and thin right up there really fast. So I might stack up some more sand up there and build it a little thicker, but I'm not completely sure yet. I haven't like really thought if I want to do that yet, because I think it looks pretty nice right now, but we'll see how it turns out in the future. But anyways, that's all that's been done in the off camera. Last episode you saw me and Vefris building a table for about 30 minutes, and no joke, no kid you, we were recording for like 30, almost 40 minutes trying to build that like one table. Like, and once we built it after so long, we just kind of goofed around and try to get an episode like just funny things. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It got quite a decent amount of likes, so that's pretty. I mean, not likes, but views, but that's pretty good, and that's what I like to see. And let's see, anything else there? Oh, and I got all my tools up and the best they can be. So I got sharp 5, knockback 2, fire aspect 2, looting 3, unbreaking 3. And that my bow isn't the best it can be. I just got infinity on it. Then got my work pick, and then I have a work axe, and I have a work shovel. So that's pretty much all that's been done. And I got my good boots on, some feather falling, and death strider, which is nice. But anyways, that's all that's gonna be done. That was all that was done off camera. So I'm gonna finish building this blacksmith building, and then we can go ahead and decorate it once I am done. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're back. So as you can see, I finished building the outside of the building, except for this part. I gotta put the stairs on and stuff like that still. Well, anyways, we're going to be moving on to the blacksmith area. So as you can see, I kind of replaced the ground with cobblestone already, because that's what the floor is going to be. Because you want a hard surface, a hard floor when you're working with metal. You have to drop it in the grass and stuff like that to ruin it. So just stuff like that. So I replaced it all with cobblestone, and it already looks really nice with my texture pack. How it changes some of the textures of the block actually. So like this kind of like bricky or like kind of like random rock stuff, though we could leave it like this and it would already look pretty good. But what I want to do to add a little bit of like kind of color and pop to it is I want to add andesite and diorite. Mostly I would just use andesite. Oh, and I do want to add, where is that, gravel right here. I do have a little bit of it. I think I might go check and see if I have more. But the reason I want to add these just because it added a little bit more texture and a little bit more pop, because that's something I love doing when I'm building. I love to add little things that add just a little bit more to it, because it just brings it out even like it just brings the build out even more, just so like that. So what we're gonna do is kind of just break a little bit of blocks here. So like one here, there, kind of over here, just like this. We're gonna keep the floor looking a little bit rough, like it's been worked on, like this. And then we're gonna break some blocks right there. Let's break some in here, like this, like that maybe. No, not like that. Let's get this block back. Maybe one right here and there. Kind of go over here into this corner like this, and kind of over here. We'll kind of just do this. Oh, let's bring that back. All right. So what we're gonna do is kind of just do this area right over here, just because I don't want to get too much into there, because I don't know if I'm gonna keep this like cobblestone path going all the way around. I might, because it kind of does look a little good, but I kind of want to use the path block to kind of connect it to these two, because that's kind of the purpose. And so I might just do that, I'm not sure, but we're gonna go in here and add the andesite. So the andesite texture in my pack is just a little bit lighter. No, I meant a little bit darker. It's cobblestone texture. So that's why I want to add it into it, because it kind of adds a pop to it, as you can see. Now just like looking at it from here, that looks a lot better. It kind of just gives it a little bit more kind of like color and pop to it. So what we're gonna do now is the same thing with the diorite, the diorite, and then a little bit with the gravel block. So we're gonna kind of randomly put those in here. The diorite, we're gonna add a little bit less of it because it's a white, and I'm not sure how it would look. So we're gonna just testing it really. So we're gonna do one there. Let's do one right here. Let's see, we can do one right here and one right there, and we'll do one right in front too. So let's go ahead and sorry about that, my dog kind of pushed the door open when I was recording. But anyways, back to it. We're just putting one right there. Oops, I already put one there. But anyways, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put one right here in all these spots like this. So doesn't that look a little bit better? I mean, the white kind of like makes it look weird, but I think it looks pretty good. It's like in a good different, but at the same time I think it looks really nice. So we're gonna guess now we're gonna come in here with the gravel like this, and we're gonna kind of place it a little bit like this thing. Let's just see how that looks. Adds a better texture to it, and just stuff like that. So anyways, I'm gonna finish up this this kind of like the floor area, and then I'm thinking about just taking this out and using Pathbot. So I'm gonna do that, and I will be right back once it is all done. Alright, we're back. I kind of got the stuff to start decorating this area a little bit more. So first things first, we have right here, we have a anvil, so I'm gonna place it right there. And I think let's do this. So let's do a one block in, and we'll do an anvil and stuff like that. How does that look? I'm not liking this crafting table right. Let's put it right there. And we got the anvil right here next to it, so we can work on our stuff. Work on our our ores, and then we can put it right back in if we want to shape it some more and stuff like that. But anyways, what else do we have here? I have these oh, there they are. I have these fences. I'm just gonna put a little bit, a couple of them around like this, just kind of a little bit of what is it, kind of design. I mean, it looks a little nice, not a full-blown like wall around it, but I think it looks a little pretty good. Just kind of let people know just to be careful. I have this wall to protect it a little bit, and this is a kind of dangerous area. But then we're gonna do a little bench right here. I want to do kind of like right here. I think we're gonna do. We'll place that one right there, and right there, and we're gonna place that right there. So this is kind of like the sitting area where you'll sit down to stuff and things like that. And I want to do. What else do I want to add over here? I'm kind of trying. Let's make another anvil. Kind of make it a too long anvil. So I need 3 of these. I need 4 of those, and I want to make a. I need sticks. Let's try that. I think it's like this. Oh, I need one more. I need wood. Let's do that. We'll do sticks, and I need this slabs right there. So that's what I need. So we're gonna do this. Yes, some armor stands. I want to get. Let's get 4 right now. I'm not gonna put armor on it. I'm gonna put that on later because it's gonna take a while for me to build it and stuff like that, and it'll just be better off camera. So we're gonna do this, get that anvil, and we're gonna take them right over here, and we're gonna set it. How about we set it kind of like this? A too long anvil, and we'll move this table. I kind of like it like that. We'll move this anvil like this. Like that. How about that? Oh man, this is really like kind of. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's do like that, and let's kind of go like this. How's that working? That's kind of good. I like how it looks like this. And then we got a warm space area, which will be fine. We're just gonna keep it like that for now. For the armor, we're gonna do 2 right here. I'm thinking, and then we can do. Oh man, where else would we put this armor? How about we do this? We'll do armor like this, 4 across like that. We'll do a crafting table right about. We'll do one here, and we'll put a carpet across here to kind of like block the thing. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's do that. I kind of like that idea. So what carpet should we use? What color do we have? we have two, that's snow. Okay, come on. We have black, which might be good. We have a white. Can I dye that? I do have ink sacks. I know I have ink sacks somewhere. Right there we are. So can we dye this? Let's do like this. Can we dye that? No, we can't. Alright, well, let's do black carpet. So like this. We have 3. We'll put that back in there. Okay, let's go put this carpet down, see how that looks. I don't really want a black tabletop, but until we get gray, that should be fine. Yeah, that looks really nice. I'm liking that. Kind of like blocks the top of the table and stuff like that. And then I'm going to put armory here for these. And I'm going to put hidden torches in these just for extra lighting. But yeah, I'm liking how that looks a little bit. We might put a little bit of extra stuff around the outside. I might put a little bit more of the walls over here. But I'm thinking this is a pretty good blacksmith area so far. I might add for extra effect, I might put in a little bit of these. I kind of do this, like say right here. We'll do this. Just kind of add that for a little bit extra effect. I forgot to mention that when I was building, but if you want to do that with your floor, give it a little bit of dimension. And you can't go fall in this, so that's pretty much why I love building with that. Oh, come on, I messed up. There we go. Like that, and like this, and we'll do one right here. And we'll do another one right here. And then we're going to add a little bit of slabs, which slabs will make you fall into it. But I'm just going to add them kind of on the outside and not really a lot to it because I don't want to keep falling in the holes. We'll do one right here. And then we'll do one kind of like right here and one right there. That should look good. Yeah, I'm liking how that looks a lot better now. Yeah, I'm liking that. And I might add some polish inside. We're going to add a little bit of things going on. Oh, okay, this grass is growing really fast. So, I'm going to finish kind of the little bit outside here, like the ceiling in here, put some windows in here and a floor, and then we'll see about decorating this once I get back. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, welcome back everyone. So I finished all the work that we had to do. I finished the inside. I put the floor, and I put in a door, and I put in the ceiling. The only thing I haven't put in really is torches, and kind of just the furniture that's gonna go in here. So mainly in here, I'm just gonna put kind of like a little, like some chests, make it look like kind of like a little bedroom. Like down here we're gonna have a bed, maybe a bookshelf, kind of say end stand, a chest, a furnace, this stuff to make it look like a house. And then we'll probably have like item frames with tools in it and stuff like that. Maybe a little bit of ore, like blocks or like ingots in for item frames. I don't know yet, but I'm probably gonna do that off camera just because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in there a little bit. And I added the pathway into here, all the way over here leading to the front door. And then I have to wait for these two to grow to grass so I can do that. But I'm thinking about just doing maybe the tracks come right up to here and they go right over here. And then they'll drop the iron and the gold ore right here. And then they'll go back in the ground and just keep circling. So that's my kind of idea for this area. And then I finished the kind of this blacksmith area. So I think I really like how this turned out. The floor and there's kind of this little like barrier with the armor stands, the anvils, the table. It just looks really nice and I love how it turned out. A lot better than I thought it would be. I'm still gonna add the grass blocks. I mean not grass blocks. The leaf blocks to kind of make it look like it's still growing over the oasis. I might put some on the side here, but not exactly sure. I'm gonna add more here. I'm gonna add the stairs over here and stuff like that. Ooh, excuse me. But anyways, I added in the armor stands, and I decided to use diamonds. So my stack of diamonds I had is kind of down to maybe about 20. So that's where we're at with diamonds, which is fine. I got all my tools, and the only thing I need to make is more the enchanted armor, which I will do in the future. But I'm planning on going mining again soon, just for more gold and more diamonds and stuff like that, just to be stacked up. But anyways, to end this episode off, let's take a look and update the map and see how it turned out overhead. So I'm hoping this looks really good. I bet it will. So we're gonna look right here, and oh man, I am liking how that looked out. Look how beautiful that is. You can see the kind of blacksmith area and the grass and ground right there. It looks really nice, and it's gonna look even better when I add in the tracks and put in the iron ores and gold over like that, which will look really, really nice. And I can't wait till that it gets done. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. It means so much to me, and it shows you guys like the series and stuff like that, and it makes me want to continue doing this YouTube thing. And if you guys have any comments or suggestions, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will always respond and read all my comments, as I always do. But anyways guys, that's been today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys all in the next episode. Goodbye.